Good evening, everyone. Welcome back, folks. Today is March 12th, 2023. I'm your host, Samantha, back with another episode of MMTV. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Tonight, Chris is back with a new segment of Drum Studio. Then, we have myself and Natalie with Blonde Talk. And finally, States by Emmett. Hi, I'm Samantha.
And I'm Natalie.
And this is Blonde Talks. Welcome back to another episode. On this week's episode, we will be discussing prom dress trends. It's almost that season. Kinda is, I don't know. People have a different...
We're getting there. We're on our way.
Yeah, we're basically there. So, we're going to be talking about prom dresses today. The first trend we're going to be discussing is the corset tops on the top of the prom dress.
So cute.
Yeah, I personally think that they're a hit. I love the corset trend that's come up this past year. I also like the structure that it provides. I don't know. What do you think, Natalie?
I agree. I think they're really cute. I think depending on which kind you get, depending on your style, if you like lace or not, I like corsets. I think they're pretty.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't know if I'd get one just because I don't think it would flatter me. For other people, it definitely looks really good.
Yeah, I definitely if you're just looking for a good cute corset moment, not in a dress but modern love corset, Urban Outfitters, go get it. But honestly, I do think that in general, the corset tops are a great option. My dress sneak peek low-key has one, so kind of a cute moment, kind of fun.
Alright, trend number 2 is high slits. I personally think that high slits, I don't love them. I like more of a closed-in dress, but for some people, they like higher slits, yeah.
Personally, I'm a big fan of the high slit. As a tall girl, I love that it accentuates your leg and actually elongates you. So if you're So if you want to look like you have an illusion of longer legs, I feel like the high slit definitely is going to do you justice. I love how it shows off a little, but not too much. I don't know. I think it's a really cute idea. All right, trend number 3, neon dresses. Now, what do you think?
I don't like them.
No?
I'm more of a traditional person. I like traditional dresses, like more moderate colors. I like black. I like tan. I do like blue a lot. She has a really pretty dress. It's like light blue.
Secret. But so yeah, the neon dresses aren't your vibe.
No, I don't like them that much. I think that they're just too like
a little too much for you.
Like, hey, it's me, you know?
Yeah. I've actually had a very interesting relationship with neon colors. I used to absolutely hate them, and now I think they're growing on me a little bit. I kind of like neon pink. Personally, I did not go that route. I like Natalie said, more modest color, a little bit lighter on the eyes. I do think it complements people's skin tone, definitely, but for me personally, I think it just washed me out and kind of made me look like a traffic cone. That
was funny.
But I do think some people absolutely rock the neon trend. I just don't think I don't think it's one that I want to follow. But you know what? Never say never. I definitely feel like there could be a neon dress that would like shake my world. That's our take on this year's prom trends. If you want to hear more, we'll definitely do another segment about this. Yeah. We'll be back next week, same time, same channel. Have a good night, everyone. It is officially that time of the year. Spring sports signups are now live. If you are interested, a direct link is provided on Student Square to the Family ID website. Many spring sports practices start around March 20th, but will vary depending on the sports. Sports included this year will be baseball, softball, track, tennis, lacrosse, crew, and ultimate frisbee. See you at the meeting. Next up, we have food around the world, and then this week's lunch menu and weather. What's your name?
Ian.
What do you have for lunch?
Mac and cheese.
How is it?
It's pretty good.
What's your name?
Hugo.
What do you have for lunch?
Mac and cheese and pork roll sandwich.
How is it? How is it?
Fine.
What's your name?
Maya,
What do you have for lunch?
meatball grinder.
How is it?
It's pretty delicious.
You like it?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rose Wilson, and I like the school lunch. I think it's pretty good.
What's your name?
Khalil,
Did you get school lunch?
I did not.
What are you eating?
I got Pope style chicken pot pie.
Is it good?
9 out of 10.
All right. What's your name?
Owen,
Did you get school lunch today?
I did.
All right. What are you eating right now?
Carrots.
All right. How are they?
For all spring athletes, there will be a mandatory parent-athlete sports meeting on Tuesday, March 14th at 5 p.m. in the cafeteria. Following the large group meeting at 5, there will be team breakout sessions at 5:30. Well, now enough with the sports. Let's continue on with Andre as he dives into some of the latest and upcoming music, and then we hand it off to Ashley and Charlie. Then shortly after, we head over to Tech Tips.
Mr. Barrett, what's your opinion on the Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber drama?
I think, as with all things dramatic, it's mostly pretend and mostly done for show. But I don't know. I kind of feel like Justin and Hailey have a better connection than he ever had with Selena. You know, they're kind of both, you know, over their own celebrity right now. They like just doing their own thing. They're kind of young and goofy. There seems to be like an aspect of like their religious beliefs that overlaps, and they kind of get along a little bit better. I feel like he and Selena were together just for this show. You know, it was just to make a appearance and to have somebody on your arm when you walk in for both of them. I don't think anybody was taking advantage of anybody else, but I don't know. I guess this seems a little more genuine now with Haley, and so I get why Selena might be jealous.
Do you think that Haley and Justin will split in the future?
Probably only because I think that's the nature of celebrity marriages. Certainly there's enough of them that that's not true, but just on average, probably yes. But I hope they're happy and whatever works for them is good.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Miss Downer. Hi. What's your opinion on the Haley Bieber and Selena Gomez drama?
Well, it's funny you asked. I've been recently taking a social media break, so I wasn't like up to date. But actually, last night my roommate was like giving me the rundown on the information. Team Selena, all the way.
Yeah.
I don't have time for the mean girl energy, you know. But I mean, there's always two sides to a story, so I would hear them out. But right now, it's looking like Team Selena for me.
Do you think Justin and Haley will split in the future?
You know, I've been watching some interviews lately, and it seems like he's pretty dependent on her. So I'm just not quite sure. You know,
Do you think Justin and Haley or Justin and Selena were more like compatible for each other?
I think that's hard to answer because every person has a different person for every phase of their life. So when Justin was younger, him and Selena, good couple. But now in his adult life, maybe Haley's better. You know, both things can be true. So I don't know.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't forget, the lip sync battle is coming up just over a month away on April 28th. There is only a $10 entry fee per team, which you can give to Miss Cahill or Miss Lawrence. Though, there are cash prizes for teams who are deemed winners. Sign up using the QR codes in the hallway. We hope to see you there. Next up, we have Ava with the news. Then, we have Digby with places around the Berkshires. Then, we end with a superhero review.
Hello, welcome back to A Simple Guide to the Berkshires. This week I will be talking about Pittsfield. Pittsfield is basically the capital of the Berkshires. It's bigger than Great Barrington, and it isn't as much of a tourist destination, so the prices are lower. But I have something to admit. I don't know a lot about Pittsfield. I've lived here for 10 years and I still know so little about it. It's a city and not a town, apparently. And it has a really nice movie theater, like a really nice movie theater. Just look at these seats. How did Triplex mess up this badly? But other than that, I don't really know anything. I tried looking up information about the town, and I've been met with little success. The first thing I got when I looked up is Pittsfield safe to live in? And the answer is no. Apparently of a 1 in 47 chance of being a victim of violent crime, which is higher than 96% of other towns and cities. So that's something. I found myself believing that the only way to truly understand this enigma of a town from the outsider's perspective that I hold is to talk to someone who actually lives there.
So what is life like in Pittsfield?
It's nice. It's quiet.
Would you say it's a good place to live?
Maybe. Depends on who you are, I guess.
So what do you think of it as a whole?
It's nice, but there are some bad parts about it, for sure.
If you were to describe it in 3 words, what would you say?
Nice, quiet. I don't know.
And do you like it more or less than other towns, such as Great Barrington?
A little bit less.
A little bit less than Great Barrington? Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Pittsfield was founded in 1761 and previously was lived in by the Mohegan people. It has a population of 43,684 in the last 2023 census and a size of 42.46 square miles. I give it a 7 out of 10, just like Great Barrington. Alright, next week I'll be going a little closer to home.
This Friday the 17th will be a very exciting day as it is going to be St. Patrick's Day, and there will be no school as well. Enjoy the 3-day weekend! Alrighty, now we head over to movie reviews. Then after we have TV show reviews, and then we have this week's shoe review.
This week we watched Sleeping Beauty. The story is about how, when filled with jealousy over not being invited by the kingdom to baby Aurora's christening, the evil witch named Maleficent puts a curse on Princess Aurora. Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, the princess was cursed to death when she pricked her finger on a spindle, but thanks to Aurora's guardian fairies, instead of death, she's put to sleep with a true love's kiss being able to wake her up. To prevent Prince Philip, her true love, from rescuing Aurora, Maleficent kidnaps and imprisons him. The fairies have to work together and try to save the princess, or she'll have 100 years of sleep.
My favorite part was when Aurora finally woke up and from the prince giving her a kiss.
My least favorite part was always when Aurora pricked her finger. It really scared me when I was younger.
I rate it a solid 6 out of 10.
I rate it a 6.5 out of 10.
What did you think of the movie Sleeping Beauty?
I thought the concept was a little bit weird because she's like sleeping and then this dude kind of just like pulls up and he's like, I don't know really, I guess it was like some magical air or something, but honestly, like, why is like the first thing that comes to your mind like, yo, I gotta wake her up with this kiss?
I think it's mid, it's not really that, I wouldn't recommend it,
I love the movie Sleeping Beauty. It's one of my favorite movies ever.
What's your favorite part?
I think when Sleeping Beauty is awoken.
I absolutely love Sleeping Beauty. It is my favorite movie in the world. So amazing. I think it's good. I really like the fairies. Personally, my favorite fairy is the blue one. The first shoe for this week is a pair of Air Force One highs. I really like these. I think they really can go with anything.
I think they can go with anything too, but I don't like how they're high, and I don't like the straps on them. So I would give them a 4 out of 10.
I would probably give these a 6 out of 10.
The next pair of shoes is a pair of Jordan Lows. I like the gray and black. They're really nice. I like how we laced them with the black laces, and they could really go with anything.
I really like these shoes. I think they're clean and kind of simple. I'd probably give these a 7 out of 10.
I give them a 6.5 out of 10.
The next pair of shoes for this week is a pair of Jordan Mids. I think these are okay. To be honest, I don't really like them at all. I don't like the different colors of red.
I like them. They're nice. I'd give them a 5.5 out of 10.
I would give these a 2.3.
The next pair of shoes is a pair of gray Hey Dudes. I like them. They're easy, slip on. They kind of go with anything. I just don't like how they're all flat with no laces, so I'd probably give them a 5 out of 10.
My thoughts on the Hey Dudes is I think they're okay. They're not my favorite shoe. They just kind of remind me of grandpa slippers. I think I'd give them a 4.
The Spring Musical is coming up this month. The first regular performance of The Fiddler on the Roof is at 7 p.m. on March 30th. Additional dates and information will be released as more information comes out. Next up, we have Question of the Week with Andrew. Then after that, we have this week's Automotive Review. Then we dive into this week's version of This or That.
Alright, who am I here with?
Ian Mack.
Ian, who was your favorite teacher at Monument Mountain?
Chris Danella.
Alright, tell me why.
He's a fun guy.
Fun guy, thank you so much. Alright, who am I here with?
I'm Calvin Hartzell at Monument Mountain, class of 23.
Awesome, dude. Who is your favorite teacher at Monument Mountain?
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Collins.
Mr. Collins, thank you so much.
Of course.
Alrighty, who am I here with?
You're here with Jordan Milkey.
Jordan Milkey, who is your favorite teacher at Monument Mountain?
I'd have to go with Miss Cahill.
Miss Cahill, tell me why.
She's just super nice, sweet. She lets me sit in her room.
There you go. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Alright, who am I here with?
You're here with Theo Schwartz.
Awesome. Theo, who is your favorite teacher at Monument Mountain?
My favorite teacher is probably Mr. Harcorn.
Alright, tell me why.
I don't know. I just like his wood shop.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go. Great answer. Who am I here with?
I'm Adam Larazi.
Awesome. Adam, who's your favorite teacher at Monument Mountain?
My favorite teacher has to be Miss Friedman. You know,
Miss Friedman, why?
Me and her go way back. I had her in English last year. She's just a great teacher.
There you go. Thank you so much. Alrighty, who am I here with?
My name is Cole Bazillion. I'm a junior at Monument Mountain.
Awesome. Cole Bazillion, who's your favorite teacher at Monument?
I'd say Miss Friedman actually is my favorite teacher.
Miss Friedman, alright, tell me why.
She brings great energy to the class. She's fun, she's nice, and she helps you if you need it.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright, who am I here with?
Jay Howard.
Jay, who is your favorite teacher at Monument Mountain?
My favorite teacher? Probably gonna have to go Chris, you know. I guess a little bit of bias maybe coaches me, but he's definitely my favorite teacher that I have.
Good call.
School.
Good call. Alright, who am I here with?
Sam.
Sam, who is your favorite teacher at Monument Mountain?
Maybe Miss Triana.
Miss Triano, tell me why.
Teaches an interesting course.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
There are many senior scholarships available. Talk to your guidance counselor soon, as the deadline for majority of the scholarships is Wednesday, March 15th. Hurry up before it's too late. Good luck to all who apply. Now, we have Athlete of the Week, then this week's segment on snowboarding, speed drawing, in August, interesting facts.
Who am I here with?
Megan DuPont.
How do you think you did this season?
I think as a team we did good, and personally, I think it did okay.
How did the games go for you this week?
The first states game we won. It was home, so that was good. But the second states game we lost, but they were a very good team, and we tried our hardest.
What helped you play the way you did?
I think just the team environment. We were all very excited, and we hyped each other up.
What goes through your head during a game?
I'm just like worried about my teammates, you know, like worrying about if they're okay or not, you know. Sometimes they get tired, and sometimes I get tired, but you know.
How do you help cheer on your team?
I get the bench hyped, you know. I try to create positive energy even if we're like down. But yeah.
What's your goal for next season?
Next basketball season?
Yes.
Just create a fun team, like that everyone wants to be on and everyone wishes they're a part of.
Who is your biggest influence and why?
I'm gonna have to say Brooke Decker, because she makes me so happy and just overall makes me want to play basketball so much.
Okay, thank you.
This month, Charlie's Fun will be hosting a fundraising basketball tournament. Teams of 3 to 5 are welcome, but they must be co-ed. It is only $5 a person or $20 per team, and if you have a chance of winning the grand prize of $100. This tournament will take place on Wednesday, March 29th, which is a half day. We hope to see you there. Next up, we have another teacher interview. Then we have another great restaurant review, and finally another segment of Dates with Mates.
I'm here with substitute Mr. Presetto and history teacher at the Stockbridge Plain School. Why did you start getting into teaching?
Oh, just you know, love history, love the kids, and had, you know, had good bosses. Want to be a grandfather. Yep.
What would you give for some advice to high school students?
You know, make sure you show up for class at time and listen and work hard because you know, time goes by fast.
What do you like to enjoy? What do you like to do in your free time?
Well, a lot of you probably know I love playing cricket, correct? And love watching sports and watching you play football and you know, broadcasting. I do
broadcasting.
Broadcasting.
What do you broadcast through? What channel?
WSBS.com. And matter of fact, in the boys' basketball game last night, my boys a little higher sports crowd. And they won a big game, and hopefully they continue to win.
How long have you been teaching?
Well, combining my regular teaching and my substitute teaching, this is my 50th year.
50th year. Wow. And what made you like come back after you after you finished teaching history? What kind of made you come back and be a substitute?
Well, I enjoy it. I mean, I always tell people I'm not very handy around the house. Got to keep busy, and I enjoy talking to you guys and working with high school kids.
Lastly, are you excited about the Yankees MLB season coming up?
Yeah, I am. You know, hopefully they'll do well this year, and you know, I'm a Yankee fan, and so looking forward to it.
Thank you, Mr. Presetto.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Food Reviews with the Dudes. This week we had the pleasure to enjoy a meal at Great Barrington's very own marketplace. Sadly, our trusty cameraman Logan was not able to join us, so my lovely mother took over the job of filming.
Here is our waiter Josh making his big debut.
Lily ordered a Maggie May sandwich, and I got a black bean bulgur burger and a side of fries.
Doesn't this food just look so scrumptious?
This meal was everything I needed after a grueling 2.5-hour rehearsal. While we were eating, a dear friend of ours, Noelia, walked in to do some homework. Needless to say, Noelia didn't end up doing any of that homework.
Cheers!
The food hit so good and was for sure a 10 out of 10. That's all for this week. Thanks for sticking around with us, dudes, and our food reviews. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to Dates with the Mates. Today we're here with Lotus Cohen.
Hello.
Okay, we are here with Estelle Baden. We're gonna start off strong. How many babies do you plan on having in the future?
Ooh, you know, like I have these two different plans. Like I could be either like the fun aunt who like doesn't have any kids, or like I'd have like around 3.
Okay.
If I were to have kids, I probably would want like 1 to 2, but I would probably rather adopt or just have pets.
Okay. Lotus, what is your ideal type?
Ooh, good. Good personality. They have to make me laugh.
Solid.
And they can't be prettier than me, but they can't be like way uglier than me. You know, they have to be like the same. You know?
Definitely like attractive, taller than me, which is not hard. I'm so short.
Do you believe in marriage, Lotus?
Do I believe in marriage?
Yeah.
You know, you do you. I'm okay with whatever your opinion is. I mean, yeah, I guess like if you feel like you love somebody forever, then yeah.
For me personally, I think that marriage is a potential option if that's what my partner wants, but I think the commitment is definitely scary.
Okay. What do you think the most important principle in a relationship is?
Communication and devotion.
Very nice.
I think communication and trust.
Nice. So what would you do if your partner had an affair with you? Or with someone else?
I would probably break up with them.
I would probably get pretty upset, want to talk about it. I might break up with them or give them a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, okay. What do you find most repulsive about relationships?
Repulsive? Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, I don't like it like when couples are like they talk about their significant other all the time. Like that's like their only thing they can talk about. Or when they're like super touchy-feely in public.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Like other people's relationships?
Yeah, sure.
I guess when they're just like, when it becomes their whole personality.
Your spouse left you at the altar in front of all of your family and friends.
I would probably cry.
I have no idea. I don't know. Well, this brings us to the end of this week's edition. We will be back next week, same time, same channel. Thank you for joining us this evening. This has been your host, Samantha. Have a good night, everyone.